Post-apocalyptic cyberpunk worlds are one of our favourite settings and aesthetics in games, with just how tech-filled and flashy everything looks as you zoom around slaying enemies. So with Ghostrunner 2, the highly anticipated sequel to the first game almost releasing, we were asked to do a sponsored video on the game, which is definitely a great fit for us, and there's a link below with a playable demo so you can test the game out for yourself. So in this visually awesome looking cyberpunk universe, Ghostrunner 2 will thrust you into a world where a violent AI cult has infiltrated humanity's last refuge. So we as Jack are back again to take them down and reclaim what's left of the world. But that isn't everything, because now we can venture beyond the towering walls of the Dharma Tower in our brand new motorbike to slice through enemies and zoom through pipes or even down buildings in the cyber void as we master dynamic new abilities to become the ultimate cyber ninja, taking on epic bosses, new game modes, and an interactive story. The first Ghostrunner was very well received by players for a variety of reasons. However, it was likely the fast-paced combat blended with the high-speed parkour and intense gameplay that gives players a sense of flow and challenge, which is back and improved in Ghostrunner 2. I've got to say though, the new motorbike is probably my favorite thing they've added in so far. It's absolutely insane to ride this thing. The bike goes at super fast speeds, barely dodging obstacles, jumping on ramps, riding up walls to cross gaps, and going around in circles in pipes, and even down literal cyberpunk skyscrapers. This scratches an itch that I didn't know I had, considering I'm not a racing game fan, but it just feels so much fun that there just isn't enough time on that bike in the demo. I need more. And the game's actually releasing on October 26th for PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series X and S, with the demo that's already available now. However, if you want to get a 48-hour head start with the early access and additional bonus features, you can also upgrade to the Brutal Edition. But to go back to the core gameplay that veterans of the original will know and love, you'll be running, jumping, dashing, sliding, wall running, and grapple hooking around the place during missions as you slice and dice enemies along the way. But this time around, there's more versatile ways to tackle objectives, with multiple methods to take on a challenge and more player freedom. Because you can kill enemies very fast, you also die very fast. In fact, it's got a one-shot kill system, giving you that high-stakes feel for each encounter that you take on, demanding precision and strategy, making it oh so satisfying when you get it right. The great news is that they've actually increased the number of checkpoints along the way as you play through, so you don't have to worry too much about messing up, because you can get right back into the action after each death. So making your way through areas is all about getting the flow right, and if you're a true OG, it's also about making it look cool. With slides, shurikens, wall runs, and parries, you have a lot of different ways to take out enemies if you're skillful enough. And nothing is more satisfying than getting a perfect run while doing some awesome parkour and moves in an awesome way. But what is a cyberpunk slasher adventure if it doesn't have a killer soundtrack? The game's cyberpunk aesthetics, along with its soundtrack, really have captured the atmosphere of a dystopian future, and with a synthwave soundtrack that complements the gameplay, featuring new music from Daniel Deluxe, We Are Magonia, Dan Terminus, and more, it's definitely hitting that vibe for us. I mean, just listen to the main menu music, for example. But anyway, if you are confident with your skills in gaming, then you're going to be happy to know that they've actually expanded the leaderboard system to not just include friends, but now also include other people on the same platform, so you can have your score seen by all if you want to be top of the leaderboard. There's also new skills, abilities, and weapons, so you can really get creative, but you will have to wait for the full game before we can see everything that's on offer. In the demo, you can try out the Shuriken, a quick ranged attack that can kill enemies and blow up objects, but also the Tempest skill, which makes an energy blast that pushes enemies and objects away from you, allowing for ways to solve puzzles but also take out enemies. Because of the format of the game, with its multi-approach to levels, fast-paced gameplay, and crazy parkouring options, replayability is like a natural part of the game that's built in, so if you want to reduce your clear times, master the movement systems, or just do a run in a cleaner, smoother, cooler way, then the game will have a lot of replayability for you. The original Ghostrunner also was full of post-launch support with updates and engagement between the community and its developers, so you know you're in good hands if you played the first title. I'm being completely honest when I say that I've played this demo for myself, and immediately after finishing it I had to hit up 26 on Discord and be like, yo, you need to try this because the motorbike section is so insane. I really enjoyed it, and honestly I don't feel like I've had that rush in a game in quite a while. So I do encourage you guys to check out the demo with the link below because it's free to try, so why not? And it's one that personally I really enjoyed. In fact, I'm going to let some of my gameplay for this demo play out because some of these sections were just so awesome.
Okay, I think I can tell where he's headed.
Where?
Outside. Should we just let him leave? Hell no. There's a maintenance tunnel ahead. He's going for the emergency hatch. Aren't they supposed to be shut? I don't think he cares about safety regulations. I mean, can he even open it? We'll find out, won't we? A41 has just been unsealed.
Can you close it?
Sure I can. If I get within, like, 10 meters of it.
Zoe?
Yeah?
I won't be back today.